UNSW offers a super wide range of degrees, heaps of in-demand roles as well, like computer science and data science, which are becoming increasingly popular in terms of getting hired after uni, as well as moving into like that coding space. There's also heaps of topical STEM degrees, things that we've heard about recently, like biotechnology and bioinformatics, or degrees like I study, like chemical engineering. But if you're interested in science, there's something for you regardless of like what other interests you have and things like that. It's a really good and eclectic degree that you can learn from, and hopefully we'll see and learn more about those throughout the series. It's super fun. One thing that I really value about being able to be in engineering is the super intelligent people that you're surrounded by, who are just so smart and so driven and passionate about what they're learning and what they're doing, whether that's your peers, your friends, or even your lecturers. And being able to talk to them about your coursework, but also just being able to have fun with it and learn like that as well, is something I really value and pushes me to challenge myself and learn more and things like that. There's also a massive support network being a girl in engineering. There's societies like Women in Technology, Girls in Engineering, which is run by UNSW, which should just provide awesome opportunities for you to meet other girls in the network and things like that. The third thing, which is why I joined engineering, is that everything you're learning throughout your degree, you know that it's going to be making a real world impact when you go out into industry afterwards. So while you're doing maths equations or you're doing things that seem like tiny little problems, you can see where that skill set is going to have some application to the real world and industry and the impacts you're going to make after you leave uni, which I think is super exciting. So my degree, just for the record, is chemical engineering. There's a lot to love about my degree, honestly, in my opinion anyway. I think one thing that's really cool is just seeing how much course relates to industry. Like every course I've done, it's had some practicality to it, whether it was learning the chemistry behind a power plant or behind a gas liquefying plant, or even building and putting together a water purification system, and having all those ideas and all those thoughts and being able to work in teams to put those projects together is something really, really cool. Something else that I mentioned before as well is being able to be surrounded by amazing people. That's definitely a highlight. Makes me want to keep coming into uni, keep getting involved in things like that. And another thing is just being able to build industry connections. In chemical engineering, during our first year especially, we were kind of pushed in a positive way to make those industry connections, whether it was via LinkedIn or going to networking nights that societies ran, or even stuff that our School of Chemical Engineering ran, and meeting people who had been in industry for like 20 years or 1 year and had just graduated, and being able to learn from their experiences and see where they could see the industry was going in the future, and seeing where your future could be as well, is something that I think is a definite highlight.